Here us to simplify the expression as much as possible, leaving no negative or fractional exponents, which means our answer, if it doesn't simplify to a whole number, will be inside of a radical. So this one, the first thing I want to mention is that I'm actually going to look at this problem more so like this negative 64 is in parentheses, because the way it's written looks like it's 64 to the power of 2/3, and then whatever I would get from that, I'd put a negative on the outside. So again, technically I would get a little bit of a different answer if I answered it with the negative on the outside. So just so you know, really this is the problem that I'm working with here. And to kind of go forward with this problem, I'm going to deal with the fractional exponent part first, where if I see a number in the denominator of the exponent, that really represents a root or a radical. So this is a cube root of negative 64, and then whatever that is, squared because of the numerator of my fractional exponent. Just note that technically I could write the problem like this, where I have negative 74 squared on the inside of the root. They're both the same thing, but for me, especially if I'm trying to not use a calculator, I want to make something smaller before I make something bigger. So I'm going to deal with the cube root to make it smaller and then square it, as opposed to squaring it, which makes it really big, and then trying to take the cube root of a really big number. So that being said, this one here, I'm going to take the cube root of negative 64, which I know is negative 4, because negative 4 times negative 4 times negative 4 is 64. So that tells me that this is negative 4 squared, and negative 4 times negative 4 is just positive 16. So negative 64 to the power of 2/3 is actually equal to 16.